Hey everyone! I came across a ton of new products recently that I cannot wait to share with you guys, and so I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I really love right now. And so I'm just going to dive right in and talk about some of my favorites right now. First, we have this Bliss lotion, the body butter, the maximum moisture cream, and I purchased the lemon and sage fragrance. I've used the white pepper blood orange fragrance before, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And so I decided to try a new fragrance, and it's very fresh and springy, summery, zesty smelling. It's so different from the blood orange. And it's really different from any other fragrance that I typically gravitate towards because I like florally, sweet, cocoa buttery vanilla fragrances. So to go for this was definitely different for me, but I'm actually not a morning person at all. And whenever I lather this on in the morning after the shower, I kind of wake up a little. I know that that sounds completely crazy, but it's just been such a nice addition to my collection of body moisturizers. And if you've used the Bliss lotion before, then you know that it's very cocoa buttery and super hydrating. And I have dry skin, and so typically whenever I use another type of moisturizer, I have to reapply halfway throughout the day. But with this, it keeps my skin very moist and soft and just pretty, and just give it that healthy glow all day long. So that's my favorite body moisturizer as of now. Okay, next I'm going to talk about the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peels. The reason why I wanted to talk about these is because I've used these before in the past, and then I ran out, and then I never replenished, and I forgot about how much I actually love them. So when I repurchased them, I fell in love with them all over again. They are an anti-aging formula, which I'm obsessed with anything anti-aging, and I just love trying new products and seeing what actually works. And so this is the anti-aging formula, and what it says it does is it calms and soothes your skin, helps relieve redness, clears your complexion, which I need, and minimizes the appearance of pores and scars, and brightens, and of course anti-ages, smooths the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And honestly, I can say that unlike most products, it actually lives up to every single one of its standards, and it lives up to everything that it says it's going to do. So what it does is it comes in a box of 30, but I actually got this pack where it comes with 10 extra, so it came with 40. And you just take the packets. They come in cute little packaging like this, and you have step 1 and step 2. And what you do is you take step 1, and I remove all my makeup and actually cleanse it first, and then I go in with this. This is just my little final step that helps remove any residual makeup that I may not have gotten off through the cleansing process. And it's a little towelette, and you take it out and you rub it in circular motions all over your face. And I actually take mine down my neck, down my clavicle, down my chest, because the skin is just as important as the skin on your face. And so rub it in circular motions all over your face until the towel completely dries out. And then you wait a while, and then you go in with step 2, and you do the exact same thing with the step 2 formula. And it says to not use any products with alcohol afterwards, which I could see why, because your face it's not raw, it doesn't sting, but it definitely feels very sensitive. And I actually have the most amazing glow after I use it. And I typically use it at night, like I said, when I'm washing off my makeup, but I've used it during the day when I was getting ready to go somewhere, and it gave me the most amazing glow. My makeup just sat better, my skin just radiated, and I loved the finish that my makeup ended up having with it. So skincare wise, this is my absolute favorite product right now, and I absolutely love them. And because they come in these little pre-packaged duo things, they're great for traveling. So if you're going on vacation and you don't want to pack a ton of skincare, this is something that should absolutely be in your vacation makeup bag. Okay, next I'm going to talk about a hair product that I absolutely love. It's this Kerastase Elixir, and what it is a little, almost Moroccan type argan oil, which I know is super hot right now. And I'm going to be honest, I've had this product in my bathroom for quite some time. I went to Bridal Fashion Week a couple months ago for work, and we got this in one of the goodie bags, and it was filled with tons of makeup, and I tried a lot of the makeup from the bag, but I just I really didn't want to use this, and I just was why do I want to add oil to my hair? But lately my ends have been super fried because I torture them with a flat iron and a curling iron, and I just pump a little bit of this and I blend it, I rub it into the ends of my hair. And the reason why I love this product is because you can use it as a finishing oil like I do a lot, just to help seal the ends of your hair and make it look more hydrated and pretty. It's a weird noise. To make it look more hydrated and pretty, or you can use it as a leave-in treatment. Sometimes I'll really work it in my hair and then wrap my hair up in a bun on my days off, and then go run all my errands and then wash it out at night, and the texture of my hair is super soft. Or you could use it in as before I start to treat my hair with a flat iron or curling iron, rub a little bit of that in. And the reason why I love that product is because when I think of oil, I think of like a heavy, greasy texture, but it actually is a very light. And when I do finish off my curls with the oil, it never weighs them down or totally changes the volume of my hair. It still keeps the shape and keeps it like full like I like it, but it's just beautiful. Like it just makes it look shiny. And I'm kind of obsessed with anything gold if you know anything about me. And so this packaging is like gorgeous. I just like loved it. And it has a very like sweet vanilla feminine fragrance, and so if you need something to just treat the ends of your hair and give it a little bit of life, this is what you need to grab. Okay, next for the hair, I am going to talk about hair donuts, and I know that everyone knows what they are. They're everywhere. You can get them at Sally's or the grocery store, Target, CVS, Claire's. I have even seen them at H&M, and they look just like this, and it's just like a porousy little like sponge, like I don't know, circular donut that you put in your hair. And I did a tutorial recently doing a little top knot with this donut, this exact one. But I went to Ulta the other day and I came across this one by Bunnies, and I just have to show you the size of this donut because I was like mesmerized by it. So this is the one that I normally use, and this is the one that I got from Ulta. It is enormous, like mega massive. I can't even wrap my head around using this, but I love big hair and I love gigantic big buns with huge earrings, and I just love that whole like vintage 60s, 70s, like old Bollywood glamour. And so I am really excited to use this actually. I've tried it before and it was not the easiest thing for me to manipulate because it's so big, and I have really long hair, but then I actually, after using it, I read the directions and it says to wrap your hair, like wrap the donut because it unravels like around your hair, around your ponytail, and then roll it down over that. But I don't know, I guess I need to try it that way and see if it works. And it comes with a ponytail holder and bobby pins, and it comes with a couple of styling tips and suggestions on like if you want to do a high bun or a low bun. Either way, I'm obsessed with the size of it. I mean, this is your average and this is like mega. That's kind of my new favorite hair product in terms of like add-ins right now. Okay, I'm going to talk about makeup because in my May Birchbox, I got these Sumida eyeliners, and the packaging is so pretty. They look just like this. And the eyeliner claims to be like contact friendly, you know, it caters to people if they have allergies and their eyes water a lot, waxy and gentle, but then also very long lasting, very like durable and waterproof almost. And so I was like, yeah, right, an eyeliner cannot do all those things. And I'm an eyeliner snob because I have severe allergies and because I wear contacts. And so things just like if I have too much eyeliner in my waterline, it bugs. And so I kind of just, I don't like, today I don't even have any because I just put mascara because it normally does, except for this brand of eyeliner, Sumida, really, really, really does work. And it's super pigmented. Like I'm going to swipe a little for you. Here's just like their eggplanty purple. It's beautiful. Like the color payoff is so intense. It's super saturated. The formula glides right on, but I've used it on the top of my lid in another video to like blend out eyeshadow, and it worked just as well that way too. So it's blendable, but it also stays in place, which is kind of a hard thing to achieve. But I was really, really, really impressed with this eyeliner, and this is like their peacock blue, which is gorgeous. And it came with this black as well, which I'm going to swipe right now. And if ever I'm testing like a new product line or brand that I haven't used before and it's eyeliners, I always grab the black and I swipe it on my hand, because if the black is dark and intense enough, then I know that the other colors will be just as beautiful. I have tan skin and darker lashes already, so I need something that's going to be like a very true like coal, deep dark black that's going to stand out against my lashes and my skin. And so I feel like this does, and it's absolutely beautiful. And anytime I've tried to wash them off, I've had to use like special eye makeup remover to take it off, which isn't a bad thing to me with it when it comes to eyeliners, because I rather them stay in place and not move and run down my face. I rather them be like exactly where I put them in the morning. And so I love those eyeliners. Okay, so the next product I want to talk to you about is the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania Loose Eyeshadows, and I'm just going to take a little bit of it and just dust it on my hand for you. Now, this product is a loose eyeshadow just as the MAC pigments are, but honestly, that's it. It's beautiful. This is the baby blue color, and I bought this color because I always go for like golds, tans, blacks, neutrals, just colors that I know that I'm not going to get tired of. But I was like, I need to step out of my comfort zone and buy something that I normally don't go for, and then use that in a different way just to keep my makeup fresh, because I get bored really easily. And so I grabbed that blue because I think it'd be beautiful like on the inner tear duct of the eye or on the cupid's bow. And you know, depending on what type of makeup you're doing for somebody, like if it's special occasion, I think a tiny bit of it would be really beautiful underneath the brow. I got it at Ulta, and they have like 47,000 colors to choose from, so I cannot wait to go back and buy more. I think they have like this beautiful hot pink, and I definitely still want to stock up on the golds and the blacks and the browns, but it's just kind of nice to get something that's smaller and a little bit more affordable than the MAC pigments, because MAC pigments, the jar is bigger and you get so much product, but as you know, a little bit of that product, like a tiny bit of pigment, goes such a long way. And you can mix it in with like an eyeshadow mixing medium or your gloss or even like clear nail polish and make your own nail polish. Well, I feel like you could do that exact same thing with these NYX products, but you just aren't stuck with, you know, as much makeup as like the traditional MAC pigment jar. You just have a tiny bit, so you don't feel as guilty whenever you indulge in like a color you know you're not going to wear every day. Or at least that's how I process it, because I'm like, yeah, I want neon green pigment, but I know I'm only going to wear it once a year, so why do I want that entire jar? Love it. So good stuff. Okay, so the last product that I'm going to talk about is the Revlon Color Stay Fit Suede Formula lipstick. And the reason why I want to talk about these is because I normally, like, I saw ads for this product and I didn't buy it. Like, I wasn't that intrigued by it. But I was a finalist in the Allure Beauty Blogger contest, and Revlon sent me this huge box of makeup, and I was so overwhelmed with the amount of product that was in it. Like, it was foundations in every formula and every color, and mascara and eyeliners and eyeshadow palettes and every type of lipstick they make, and glosses. And thank you, Revlon. It was like Christmas, and I was like, oh my god, like, I am set for life. I have so much makeup. And out of all the products that I got in that box, this has been my absolute favorite. So what it is their Color Stay lipstick, and it's called Ultimate Suede because the formula, once you swipe it on, it has pretty good color payoff. I always let this initial layer dry and then go in and apply a second. But once this sets, it starts to become a little bit tacky almost, and that's kind of what makes me feel like it's staying in place, because this lipstick can outlast like a 10-hour day at work. And it stays in place, and I thought that like the suede texture to it would kind of make it feel like my lips were fuzzy, and I was like kind of apprehensive about that, but honestly, it's not that it feels fuzzy, it just feels like it's like on your lips, like a long wearing lipstick, and it's good, and it's got really beautiful color payoff. This is Muse. I wear this color the most, but they have other beautiful colors too, like this one's Preview, and I've used this as a cheek stain before, and it's nice because, like I said, it doesn't get too greasy, it actually dries down, and I have oily skin, so I typically shy away from like cream blushes and creamy powder or non-powder products for the cheek, but this is perfect because it didn't like run all over my face. I didn't feel like around 3 o'clock after I'd had my makeup on for a few hours that it was starting to like look greasy or shiny. It didn't break me out, which was nice. And this is their Color Supermodel, which I'm like super excited about wearing. It's like almost like a 90s looking like plummy color, which like just reminds me of like 90s supermodels when they had like taupey eyeshadow and plummy lips, and I don't know, I just kind of like that whole era in fashion. And this one I'm really excited about for fall. This is Backstage. It's like a true cranberry. I'm going to put it on the other side of the blue eyeshadow, but it's like a true cranberry. I think this would be beautiful with like MAC's Vino lip liner, just to make it like almost like slightly vampy, but then they all kind of have a frosty sheen to it, so it's not like it's like super matte and dark and rich. That's why I think it's a genius product, because it has sheen, so it looks like it would move a lot, but it stays in place. Just kind of amazing. I'm really obsessed. And then this is my current obsession, and it's actually what I have on now with Plum lip liner, and then just like the clear lip gloss from MAC. Their color called Private Viewing, and I'm gonna swipe it just at the very top of my hand. It is like a goldy sheen color, which could be catastrophic if you don't have the right liner with it. It's just a beautiful gold frost, and it picks up the light really well. And I think this is good to have because you could do it with a red lip liner, a hot pink, a brown. Like I said, I have it with the MAC's Plum lip pencil, and you can take it in any different direction that you want it to, but it just has so much shine to it that it will make any lip look full. And so if you're working with a client that has thin lips, or you don't have the fullest lips, apply that first and then go on afterwards with your lip pencil, and you'll see how that gold starts to shine through. It makes your lips just look so much more full, and it reflects light, which will always make something look like it's protruding. And so that is an awesome lipstick. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh, I can't wear gold frosty lipstick. That's just like not for me. And I just like didn't like think that was gonna work, but I put it on and I love it. Like, it's not as obvious as you think it would be. And again, it's long wear. And I almost forgot to show you guys my absolute favorite hairspray right now, which I take really seriously because I am from Texas and I love big hair, and I also like am a hairspray snob. And right now I love the TRESemmé All Day Humidity Resistance Hairspray, and it's an extra hold level 4, because typically when I grab a type of like any brand of hairspray and I grab the like level 4 resistance or level 4 control, it makes my hair crunchy, like cheerleading competition crunchy, just like hard and not soft and not pretty looking, and almost like just a hairsprayed helmet. But this is extra firm and like I love it. Like I have it in my hair now where I just like lifted my hair, sprayed it, and then pulled it back in like a little messy bun. It's perfect. Like it holds it in place, but it's not too hard looking. And I've used the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray, which I do like. And although I love that hairspray because it doesn't flake, I don't feel like it holds my hair enough. And I've used the Bedhead hairspray too, which is like super hard, like a little bit too like firm looking for me. And so this is the perfect blend of both. It's like if that Bedhead hairspray and the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray had a baby, this would be it. Like I adore it. And it smells good too, which I know is still weird, but I kind of like the way hairspray smells. And it's super inexpensive. I mean, I picked this up at CVS. It's in an enormous bottle. I bought it about a month and a half ago and it still lasts me. I use hairspray every day, like even if my hair is down and straight, like I have to tame my flyaways. And so this is my favorite hairspray right now. And it, like it says, it's super hold with a touchable feel. It truly lives up to that. It's my, I mean, I would buy this again. I would buy this in bulk if I could. And so that concludes my favorite products. I feel like I could talk on and on about everything that I love right now, but I wanted to dabble in a little bit of everything like hair and skin and makeup. I didn't do nails. I'm on the way to the nail salon actually right now because these are atrocious. But if you've tried anything that I've mentioned and you have different opinions about it, comment below. Please subscribe. I feel like lately I've been so blessed with so many more subscribers. So thank you so much for watching and just subscribing and actually caring about what I have to say. And see you next time.